Someone just attempted to assassinate former President Donald Trump. We don't know who, and we don't know why, but we know they came terribly close to succeeding. We should all be terrified about what comes next. American politics has recently become trapped in a state of simultaneous stability and instability. It is stable in the sense that there are clearly defined and seemingly unshakable partisan divisions. It is unstable in the sense that those divisions have grown so deep and so bitter that they threaten the basic faith in political coexistence that any democracy needs to survive. 2 years ago, I asked some of the world's leading experts on democratic breakdown about what comes next. How might the seeming crisis of American democracy end? Many of them warned of rising political violence. The more people hate and fear their political opponents, the more likely they are to go outside the law to try to stop them. And when someone on one side is attacked, the other becomes more likely to respond in kind. The ultimate fear is a cycle of violence akin to Italy's Years of Lead, a roughly 15-year period beginning in 1969 in which extreme left and extreme right militias perpetrated a spree of bombings and assassinations. At the time, I wrote that the most likely flashpoint for violent escalation was a presidential election. Political violence tends to be emotional, perpetrated by angry people who have poor impulse control. In this country, our political emotions are never higher than during a presidential contest, especially when both sides believe that the fate of the republic depends on the outcome. To be clear, we do not yet know that the shooter was motivated by political grievance. We could be in a scenario akin to John Hinckley's shooting of Ronald Reagan, an assassination attempt motivated by a clinically delusional bid to capture the attention of actress Jodie Foster. But we can say it was clear that the risk of something like this would rise during the election, as would the risk of serious, unpredictable consequences, up to and including further violence. In fact, the very circumstances that make political violence more likely in today's America are the same ones that render our political system ill-equipped to handle its consequences.